This is sort of a large tournament. There are 22 players currently in this tournament, and the first prize is 1,500 Norwegian kroners, the second prize is 900, and the third is 600. And so, you know, this is a nice prize pool for this kind of tournament. And these are good players, a lot, like both of these guys we've heard of before. Kolbein being a good player on BX3, if I'm not mistaken.
You are
and
correct.
Adrian on Expert Gaming. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and I think that we might want to go into the game right now.
Yeah, we should just jump into it.
Yeah. No. Oh, no. Sorry. First, before that, we are actually going to watch a video, so let's take it to the video.
I think I'm falling down. I think I'm falling down. Just throw your hands up in the air and start to dance.
Congratulations to the guy in the red hat for winning, being the first person in TG this year, and that is an amazing prize. Honestly, just being the first guy in here.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the best. Like, the Gathering is the best week of the year. Honestly,
it's awesome
it's
here.
Fantastic. I never have as much fun as I do at the Gathering. Always come here every year. Either way, we're probably gonna go into a game right now.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
It's gonna be so
really
much fun.
hyped. Yeah, so hyped. This is gonna be a ZVZ. It's my favorite matchup. You know why? Because I play Zerg myself and I suck at it. And that's what makes it the most fun, because I don't know how to win at ZVZ. I could lose against anyone in ZVZ.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that just makes it so much more fun to me, because then I can watch replays, learn more, and, you know, teach myself some timings, some good games. But either way, we're going into Overgrowth right now. And what do you think these two guys are going to do in this CVZ on this small 1v1 map?
Well, Overgrowth is, as we talked about earlier, it's a Protoss map, but none of these players are Protoss players. In ZVZ, you have to be very aggressive, I feel. It's easy to take your third base, but it's very hard to defend it also, since it's a bit further away from your second base. So if you don't have the creep connected, there's absolutely no way you can take the third base safely and defend it.
Yeah. Well, either way, we're going to go into the game right now. And in the bottom left corner, wearing the blue trunks here today, he is a player on Team BX3. He is Kolbein. And up in the top right corner, he's wearing the red trunks today, playing here for Team Expert Gaming. He is Adrian.
I have not seen a lot from Adrian before. I haven't seen him play at all, actually.
He is a fun gamer. He plays very interestingly. But, you know, there are so many things that can go on right now. This is a ZVZ with a slightly higher ranked player against a lower ranked player. So just seeing if Kolbein can actually get a foothold here against this master player is going to be really interesting. And Adrian also played at Complete Barcraft Experience, where he played well. And also he's played pretty well in the NCL, and here we're going to not have an Overlord high five, apparently. But too bad. No really funny play just yet. 14 pool for Adrian too. So both players playing safe, and Kolbein is going for that extractor pretty quickly after that.
That's a very early extractor.
Yeah, he wants that quick speed.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and also, you know, if you have that quick speed, you know, you're going to get that advantage, especially now that Adrian is going for that second hatch.
15 expand, it's pretty standard. I would say I favor Adrian's build right now.
Yeah, he's going in for the longevity build, which, you know, he wants to be in this longer. Kolbein looks like he's going to try and be aggressive early, try probably to deny as much farming in that natural as possible, because he has still not gone for a natural himself, as you can see right here. So
oh, there's an extractor trick.
Oh, where?
Or Kolbein.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's going to put it down right now.
He's actually expanding. I did not expect him to do that. I was waiting for an aggressive play.
Yeah, me too. So that, just a late expand, apparently, it seems. Either way, you can see that Adrian has gone for that spine crawler, wants to be safe, wants to move.
That's really smart.
Yeah, wants to move that down here, especially considering he didn't know that he'd gone for gas early, but now that he's done a safe play. He knows that he can defend if need be. Also, he has that queen to defend right there. Started that second queen on the main hatch, and is breaking that destructible debris right there.
Super safe play. It looks very standard from Adrian. I would say he's very far ahead right now, actually.
Yeah, but here's Kolbein going for that Baneling nest immediately.
Oh my God.
Off the bat. He wants to do a Baneling bust on that worker line when it eventually gets there.
It could do a lot of damage. I could definitely see it working out. If Kolbein starts massing Lings right now, he could have an amazingly strong army.
Yeah, still though, no Lings. The speed is almost done though. He should start thinking about getting those Lings. Evolution Chamber, not sure if that's a good play right now.
Evo Chamber, huh? That's very, very interesting. I think he wants to just play a bit safe, try to get his upgrades up, and actually not attack at all. I think the Banelings are just precautionary.
It's really possible, but why then go for that early speed if you're not going to utilize it?
I have
That is
no
a waste.
idea.
He could have gone for that early hatchery a lot sooner. He could have had actually some pretty decent farm going right now down on this hatchery, some good saturation. But here we can see he's actually getting a few Zerglings here. And you can see also the Overlord is not going to go down. He is far away right now. But he's going to be aggressive. And we're going to do... Oh, there we go. Going to follow that across the map. And then we're going to see how he's going to utilize this. He's probably going to choose to stop around here, make some Banelings, but he's not. He's just going to run right in. And you can see the one Baneling from Adrian right there. That might be dangerous for those Lings of Kolbein right there. Either way...
It's a really good defense. I'm pretty impressed with Adrian. He's not overcommitting to his defense, and he's macroing better than Kolbein. He's just playing very solidly.
Yeah, he has those 3 Banelings. He wants to just make an alley here where it's not possible. Force the Zerglings into a position he wants. Pokes a bit forward here. Oh, luckily didn't get a Baneling there. That would have been not good for Adrian.
Some really good micro here.
Yeah, Evo Chamber going down for Adrian right now. Speed also almost finished, and we can see the Carapace upgrade actually. Very defensive upgrades here for Kolbein actually. Even though he wanted to be aggressive there, he was a little bit too late. And
he's actually ahead in drone count, so if he takes a 3rd base at about the same time, I would say he's ahead. He has the upgrade lead.
Yeah.
Kolbein, it's a very weird strategy, but it's actually kind of working out. I would say they're pretty even, but Kolbein has a small edge due to the upgrades.
Yeah. But here we can also see both are expanding. Now Adrian is going to do the counterattack. It was spotted by the Overlord there. So now the only question is if Adrian saw it. Yeah, Kolbein saw it, and he did. And here's going to be the engage, and we can see that Adrian, with the superior number of Lings, is going to move forward. You can see the Banelings morphing in right there. And oh my god, that could be dangerous. He's going to want to try and get that 3rd, though. He's going to want to...
Pause the game.
Paused. Kolbein paused the game. Well, you know, something might have happened. He might have misclicked something and entered something he doesn't want to do, maybe even an alt-tab, which can be just devastating.
Probably. He could be reconfiguring his keys.
Yeah, that too.
But right now, it's pretty insane how good Kolbein's start is. Even though he went for a very weird build, he's ahead right now. He's definitely ahead.
He's been playing something that is not standard, and it's working out for him. He's saying, "Thank you. Now you can do the countdown and unpause. Just do a 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Oh shit! How do I pause?
Pause break. Yeah, whatever. Go. Morphing in a few banelings here. Has a few banelings in the back. Oh
my god!
Fantastic baneling hits right there.
But he has the carapace, which means the baneling doesn't kill off a ling.
Yeah, it needs two baneling hits to kill a ling. He's gonna want to get that +1 melee upgrade if he's gonna use that, do that. But he's actually going for the range, and the roaches are on its way.
The roaches could be really scary.
Yeah. Has a spare number of lings here. Also, very good defendable position.
Kolbein is kind of throwing away his lings, and now he's making a lot of banelings. Oh my god.
Oh god, that is a lot. That is somewhat of an all-in right there.
That's really weird. I don't think he needs to all-in. He should just keep maxing out his workers.
Yeah, he can do this in the macro game.
Definitely.
But now, this might be devastating for Adrian. If he doesn't realize that there are this many banelings right here, he could get in a terrible position.
Oh, and now he spots it.
Oh yeah, he sees it. He sees it. It's gonna get. Oh no! Oh, fantastic hit right there for Adrian. And now,
the lings. I think that might be it.
Yeah. Oh, getting a lot of good baneling hits though. Adrian too. Though the lings are coming in right now, flooding through,
close.
And this is very close. If Adrian can just get a few lings out and maybe roaches. He's losing only a few workers currently. He's not losing that many. Only 3 killed. Only 3 killed. Here are a few roaches coming out, and unfortunately though for Adrian, we can see that Kolbein is rushing over the map with a lot of zerglings still, and he does not have the farm, Adrian, to compete with this level of linging, and we can see that roaches are falling quickly here. The Evo chamber is going down. Still haven't lost a base fully, and we can see on the back of this that Kolbein is actually going for that Spire. You can see the third is going down right now, as well as natural almost, and getting some good baneling hits here though, Adrian. But that carapace is really what is getting Kolbein this very, very nice position with his zerglings. This is starting to look incredibly dangerous, and there is the GG.
That's it. Oh my god. That was crazy.
That was very well played by Kolbein, yeah. Impeccable play. He did not play a standard match. It was just weird the entire game through, which is a lot of fun to see, just non-standard. Going into standard play, though...
You know, I really liked it. It was it showed that he knows the matchup, and he knows how to play against his opponent.
Yeah. They play against each other in NCL, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So they are players who know each other. And now we're just going to wait to get into game number 2, which is going to be either Kalina or Expedition. Just got to wait for the
It's
map.
Expedition.
It's Expedition?
Yep.
Okay. That means it's still on a 2-spawn map, which is a fun one. Just going to wait for you to become the host here and make me a referee. Either way, that was a fun match to watch. Now Adrian has to win both games to advance here, which is, it could be very hard for him. We got to remember that Adrian is still, according to his ladder stats, the better player here. But here's the thing, it's the same with Snoot and Targa. Snoot is the #1 non-Korean player, but Targa constantly wins against him in LAN parties when they play against each other. Targa still has the lead. It's now a 3-2 lead. Snoot won against him once at Complete, and then in the finals, Targa won against Snoot in the best of 5 there. Either way, we are now going into the next game. It's going to be on Expedition Lost. This is a nice wintry map. There are gold expansions in the middle. And we can see that the natural is has a nice small ramp, also very favorable to Protoss. Luckily, though, these players are both Zerg, and in the bottom left corner, he plays for Expert Gaming. He is the Zerg, Adrian. Woo! And up. In the top right corner, he plays for Team PX3. He is the Zerg in the blue trunks, Kolbein! You can see him there smiling, getting ready to get into this game. I think he is happy with the result of the first game, setting the tone going forward here.
I think Kolbein, he should have an edge on this map because you definitely have a chance to be aggressive. Again, it's the same third base scenario where it's difficult to defend it. So I think he's going to pull out some strange aggressive plays once again. And we actually see him not droning up after 10. Maybe he's going for a 10 pull?
Yeah, this looks like 10 pull, an overpull as it's called in the old school days.
Or not.
Or not, you know. He went for those 3. I think he just misclicked maybe.
I think he might have just changed his mind.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. Either way, no early pools here. Both players gonna go for going to 15 here.
I don't think this is a good map for early pool. There's quite a lot of distance between the bases, and the ramps are not favorable to fight against.
That is true. It's a very small chunk. Just get 1 or 2 queens up there, and you can really block that off as well. But here we see the spawning pools are going down for both players. Very mirror matchup here. And now Kolbein's going for that extractor yet again. He knows that worked last game.
Same build.
Yeah, same build. He knows this build in and out, and he wants to continue. And again, Adrian doing the same, expanding.
I think if Adrian was a bit more economical with his droning, or if he made a bit more drones in the previous game, he should have been able to eke out a win. I think he was playing a bit too safe, to be honest.
Yeah, he definitely was. He was making too many Zerglings, and then throwing them a little bit away too, so he didn't really have enough money to roach up when he needed to. And the timing for his roaching was just not on point at that game. Either way, though, we
Kolbein is doing the extractor trick again. He has like the same build, exact same. Everything is the same.
He knows this build, and that could be very favorable. Adrian has these 2 lings out. He's gonna want to try and get a scout out on what is actually going on. He knows that there's a natural now, a late natural. So he's thinking, okay, he's probably doing something similar to last game.
He should know that speed is on the way, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, and we can see that it is on its way right now, and it's just a matter of time. Adrian's natural is going to be finished right now. The queen is transferring, just like the last game, and here we can see that he is going for the Baneling Nest first this time.
Adrian is not making a spine crawler this time.
No, he's not playing that defensive game.
That's something I really like. I like the way he's tweaking his build just to play around Kolbein. Yeah,
because last game he was the one with the Baneling Nest last, and this game he's showing that okay, I don't need speed just yet. I just need a few Banelings to get those good hits if I get attacked early. That way, I might be able to roach up. I might be able to get down a Spire, or whatever. You know, changing the build up as much as possible there.
I think Adrian should drone up a lot.
Yeah.
He should not be supply blocked. He should drone up and just get all of the workers that he can on the natural and then go for a huge Ling Baneling bust, because that would definitely work against Kolbein's build.
Yeah, especially seeing that Kolbein is going for that Evo Chamber yet again. We know he's probably going to go for that Carapace because that means 2 Baneling hits, and 2 Banelings are expensive for just a few Zerglings.
Definitely.
So if Adrian's going to keep up, he's going to want to put down that Evo Chamber. He's going to want to get that +1 either, maybe most likely attack.
What do you think about this Baneling? Oh my!
Oh, that is a nice Baneling right there.
That was
very
cool.
Favorable indeed. But these Zerglings are going to get in and see everything that's going on. And
I don't think the scouting really matters here.
No, just poking
Adrian
out,
is playing too defensively.
Yeah, didn't get that baneling though, luckily for Adrian.
But right now, Adrian has all the workers he needs. He should just ling up and go for a huge bust, because he's already ahead in the eco, so he should be able to produce more units over time.
Yeah, but he still only has 29 drones at this point. He's got, like, either he's going to want to be aggressive right now, or he's going to go in for a long haul, and which he is doing. He's going for the third. He wants to get to that money number of drones to get that eco going. He wants the macro game. And from last game, we saw that Kolbein really does not want to go that long game with Adrian.
I don't think Kolbein is particularly comfortable with later scenarios in ZVZ. It's very difficult. Lately, I've just been seeing this trend that whoever attacks first in the late game scenarios just loses.
Yeah.
And a lot of the top players, they really struggle. Even Snoot has issues with ZVZ, as we can tell from his games versus Targa lately.
Yeah, but Snoot has that fantastic launch pad.
Yeah, the launch pad. He talked about that to me.
Yeah, the first one that I actually noticed it was Fabian.
Fabian?
He came up to Snoot and was like, yeah, the launchpad tactic. And Snoot was like, you knew about that?
It's really
But
cool.
now we can see that Adrian is moving across the map,
this is not an aggressive play. This is just to force out links from Kolbein, and that's exactly what Kolbein is doing.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, he is doing this, and we can see that he's going for that missile attack. He wants to go Roach Hydra. He wants this.
So Kolbein tried to take a sneaky expansion with the drone, but it was sadly spotted.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Getting a good hit there. I thought they hit quite a few.
I didn't notice.
Didn't they hit like 8 Zerglings or something?
Oh, maybe they did.
Yeah, two banelings for 8 Zerglings. That's not bad.
Does he have the Carapace this time? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So he went for exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Now he's taking the third.
Yeah, also getting melee now. So he's going to be ahead of that upgrade. But here we can see also Real Reconstitution is on its way for the Roaches here for Adrian. And if he gets those Roaches, he is going to be in the better position.
I think Adrian is taking to Roaches way too slowly, because Ling Baneling is not that good against Roaches.
No. So he knew that it was probably going to be Ling Baneling. And getting a few Zerglings there. These Banelings,
they don't do anything.
Free Baneling. That was an X Baneling.
That is so many Banelings.
Oh, that is a lot of Baneling, but that's a good hit from Adrian.
I think he can hold it this time.
Yeah, eliminating a lot of Banelings there and pushing back Kolbein very decisively here.
Look at the supply. It's so in favor of Adrian right now.
Yeah. Very much so, and here we can see that Adrian has also denied that third. Got the cancel off though here, Kolbein, I think. Or no, he did not cancel.
Kolbein has to all in here, and Adrian knows it. That's why he's not making drones. It's a very, very smart play from Adrian here.
Yeah, he is just making Roaches, making Banelings, getting that range upgrade right now. And Glial Reconstitution is done, so the Roaches have their speed, and now they're not just going to be left behind here.
Oh, look at this targeting of the Baneling.
Yeah,
so smart.
Getting rid of these Banelings immediately. Fantastic play here from Adrian.
That's
and
game.
He has enough Roaches here, and he's going to hold, and this is going to be GG here.
Yeah, there's no way Kolbein can win this.
Yeah, that's...
He is trying to expand, and he's trying to macro up.
Yeah, but he's been denied that third so many times right now. He's been one base behind. Even though there is no macroing here, mining, he's still like, he's a macro hatch behind still.
Do you think, I think Adrian should just go for Roaches and bust, because there is no way he can let Kolbein drone up again.
Yeah, that's true.
Remaking drones for the third base is not the right play. Kolbein is going to scout that he has no drones on the third, and he should know that there's a huge push incoming, meaning Kolbein can't drone up.
Yeah, yes, but he's still just making drones and trying to catch up on the roaching. But he's attack behind, he's Glial Reconstitution behind, he's getting that second Evo chamber. But I don't know if that's going to help very much, especially now considering that Adrian is right at his doorstep.
Does he have roach speed?
Adrian, yeah.
All right, good.
Glial Reconstitution.
That's the name of it. Thank you.
But here we see the third is getting denied yet again.
What do you think about going for the third here instead of just going face?
No, he should have gone... no, getting a third there might be important, but it also eliminates one route from where there might be spawning
Yeah, that's
which
true.
means he could get sandwiched if there was a queen there, but there wasn't.
Good point.
Either way, GG. Adrian takes that second game, and it's now 1-1 between these two players. Next game is going to be Catalana. Either way, it's a hard name to pronounce, and I'm sweating. So either way, it's
okay.
yeah, this is going to be a fantastic game right here. This Adrian asks if he can go to the bathroom, and I don't know, can he?
No.
Is it a possibility?
It is,
Can,
I guess.
he can, but we're not allowed. We don't know if it's allowed. Either way, that was a good game. We can see that Kolbein went for the same build, did not work out this time because Adrian was prepared. He went for those roaches a little bit earlier. He cut that spine crawler, and he just got a favorable position and a favorable engagements and better micro right there.
I think he figured out Kolbein's build and just countered it perfectly. I think his play was just spot on all the way.
Yeah.
He did everything that I would have done.
Yeah, yeah, but he went for that third, and he didn't drone up. He saw that, as you said, he could just be aggressive right now and just win the game, which is a nice thing to spot when you're in the game. Because sometimes when you're in the game, you might be like, okay, no, he might have whatever. You psych yourself out, especially when you lost the first game to this build. You know it's the same build, so he might have something that I don't know yet.
I think Kolbein is gonna do a very quick pull and just all in early with Ling Manling this game. It makes sense.
Yeah, he needs to play this fast, and he knows that Adrian likes to expand early. So he's done it twice. Why not a third time?
Well, do you think both players are comfortable with late game scenarios? Do you think they know how to play the Roach Infestor late game?
I don't know if either player is probably comfortable with that anymore. I'm guessing maybe Adrian likes it a little bit, but I'd say that
I think Adrian could pull it off, but Kolbein is. I don't think he can do it.
Definitely. I think Adrian is the stronger player past the 15-minute mark. I think that he is the one who's going to get those Roach numbers, going to get those Hydra numbers, going to get the upgrades, and keep steamrolling until he wins the game. And I think the game is not going to go over 20 minutes.
I would like to see from Adrian 14 pool, no hatch, and then go for gas and speed early.
Yeah.
Because if he plays it defensively, he should be able to take it.
Yeah, definitely. And getting that Baneling nest to protect himself. Even maybe as Kolbein has done, get that Evo Chamber, get that Carapace, and be the defensive player, knowing that, okay, my Lings will then require 2 Baneling hits, or will take 1 extra hit from a Zergling, or whatever, just getting these small advantages constantly.
It's quite a big difference, but we actually saw in the first game, Kolbein made a Spire, which means he probably doesn't like Roaches, and the Carapace build is not good for Roaches. You want the ranged attack. Also, he went melee attack, which Ling Muta is not very good against
a Roach Hydra, no. A Roach Hydra is much stronger in the late game, but the thing is, if you catch your opponent early enough, when he's going Roaches, with
you
the
just
Mutas, that is just insta-win, which I think was what Kolbein was hoping to do right there. He was thinking, okay, if he's going Roaches and I'm already ahead with my Lings and my Banelings, I can just go Muta and insta-win.
Yeah, like by pressuring with the Lings, you force your opponent to go for some kind of other late game, and you also scout your opponent so you know that he might not have a counter for it. So the Mutas make sense, but it just looks like with his upgrades, he's not wanting to go for a Roach late game anyways.
Yeah, that is very true. Even though, like, last game he went for the Roaches, he went for the Glio Reconstitution, but again, it was way too late. He was fully committed to the Lings, and that is just a painful mistake. You don't want to be stuck on Lings for too long. You want to just put down that Roach, the Roach Warren very, very quickly. Start getting that that Hydra Den, start using Infestors. Roaches clump up, you can use the Infestors, get those stuck in there, and then get the advantage, get the positional advantage there, and win the game using positioning and upgrades.
Yeah. Well,
Kolbein is done.
Kolbein? No, Adrian went to the bathroom and he is back.
Okay, ready? is just the question we want to ask. And oh, host and ref. I have been promoted to the host, so I'll just give that to you, lobby host, right there.
So
and game privacy.
No match history.
No match history.
There we go. Let's start.
Fantastic. Now we're going into the third game here. It is 1-1 between Adrian and Kolbein. Fantastic ZVZ up until now, honestly.
It's been very interesting.
Yeah, it's been... These games have been a lot of fun to watch, and now we're going into Catalina. It's 3 spawn maps, so you don't know where your enemy is gonna be.
Yeah.
And you know, that's gonna be very interesting. What do you think they're gonna do here?
Well, we talked about how we don't like this map earlier.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst designed map in my opinions, and it's exactly the same map as Salnaga Fortress,
yeah.
An old GSL map. And the playstyle is exactly similar. The thing is, since you don't know where your opponent spawns, it could be two other places. They could be two different places.
Yeah.
And your playstyle is very different according to where he is. Like if you in this game, they're both closer to each other than if one of them would spawn at the bottom.
Yeah. Either way. Up here in the 1 o'clock position, he is wearing blue trunks. He plays for Team BX3. He is Kolbein. Woo! Woo! Come on, guys. And in the 9 o'clock position, he plays for Team Expert Gaming. He is wearing red trunks. The Zerg, Adrian.
Woo!
Again, both players playing very, very nicely these first 2 games, and this third game is going to be very, very interesting. As you said, we're going to hope to look for something a little bit more aggressive out of Adrian, maybe try and end this quickly, don't you think?
From Adrian? No, I would say Kolbein should go for something early. Adrian should just play very defensively, go for 14 pool.
Yeah.
Nothing out of the ordinary, just don't go for an early hatch at least.
Yeah.
Maybe Kolbein is just, he doesn't know how to play any other build than the Zerg build that he has been going for the past couple of games. He could just be going for exactly the same. We don't know.
True. Oh, shit. Yeah, either way. You can see here that there still is no funny business. Kolbein is going for that 15 pool.
But does he go for the extractor once again?
Yeah, that is the question right here. And he does. He does go for that extractor, and it's going to be interesting if he's going to do the exact same extractor trick again.
I would like to see just a huge Baneling bust from Kolbein instead of the same thing he's been going for, because it's too predictable, and Adrian's already figured it out. Yeah,
and Adrian here, he is thinking, okay, well, he's probably going to do the same thing again. I don't know where he is. I can do a safe build and expand.
Yeah.
So because he doesn't know where I am, but he's gonna figure out where you are now, Adrian. But
And Adrian spots it. Yeah. With the Overlord.
Yeah. So he is right there. He knows where he is, and Kolbein, as you said, spots it, and he knows that there's an expand. If I'm aggressive now, and the extractor trick has been done, by the way, but if he's aggressive now, he can win pretty quickly. But again, it's a dangerous play. You have to win in these early minutes, and you can't let the game last for too long. Let Adrian get those roaches and just really storm you.
I'm just going to predict that Adrian is going to win just like the last game in exactly the same fashion. Yeah. Because this looks totally
similar. Yeah. It looks exactly like the last game.
Oh, and, is he making us...
I think he's going for the Baneling. No, he's going to want to make an extractor pretty soon, though.
Yeah, I would say an extractor.
Oh, no, he's going for that spine crawler. He's not cutting it this time.
Does he want to go roaches? Because if so, he should have made an extractor about two supply ago.
Yeah. I'd say about the 4-minute mark would be a nice place to just go immediately for roaches.
I like it.
Yeah. Either way, still...
so he's going for the safe play this time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as he drones up behind it, and he's doing so, he's not even taking the gas yet.
Yeah,
this is very peculiar.
Yeah, Baneling Nest is on its way for Kolbein here. No Evo Chamber just yet. Would be very early again.
What do you think about going for 5 queens and then an early third base into like 3 spine crawlers at each base?
Well, it's a very nice defensible position. It's easy, it's easy to do, easy to defend. Also, a lot of queens means that you can get a lot of creep going, and as well as, you know, you will have enough queens for your bases. You will have enough queens to defend, block the ramp if needed. You can drop the third and block the ramp.
Yep.
And here, that's actually a free Overlord there, which is supply blocking Kolbein for actually a while now.
I like this 4-queen build from Adrian. It looks nice, but now he lets his opponent scout it, and that's not very good. But he is droning up. He's ahead in drone count.
Yeah.
His macro is better, but he's still not taking any gases. Or he has the gases at the natural, but he's not. There he is. Now he's finally getting some gas.
Yeah, both gases. Went for gases 16. Gases 16 is a very legitimate build, but you still want to have that one gas in the main, though.
Definitely.
Because now you're not going to have enough gas for constant roaching and upgrades.
Well, he has a lot of larvae to work with. I would like to see just... oh, wow. Roach War and Evolution Chamber. I really like this build.
Yeah,
I would like to see a third base in about 1 minute from Adrian.
Also, like, blocking off here, getting the funnel into the queens here. That is just fantastic positioning and really, really nice building placement. And also getting that very, very active creeping going. He knows where he is, and he's going to want to creep up here to either that as the third or this as the third.
Look at the supply. It's so early in the game, and the supply is so heavily favored for Adrian.
Yeah. 10 in difference, which is really high. And Kolbein has just not been aggressive enough to play this kind of game. He's going for that Spire, but, I mean, that's only going to last him so long. We can see that Adrian is going for the layer is almost done here, and he's going to be able to... Yeah, he's going to be able to throw down a Hydra Den pretty soon, too.
This is really good. I like the spine crawler position.
Yeah.
Oh, he's repositioning it. I like this a bit better, actually. He's creeping amazingly. Just look at how it's spreading.
Very actively right now, and it's very, very nice. Having a lot of tumors, still putting down even more.
I still don't understand why he didn't take the gas in the main earlier. It's a bit weird, but he has everything he needs right now. I would like for him to make a lot more roaches. He should have about 12 roaches out right now.
Yeah, but...
he's making a lot of roaches. Yeah, he's doing exactly what he should be doing.
Yeah, but here's going to be a problem. As you can see, Kolbein still not on a lot of money.
Look at the Spire.
Yeah, I know. The Spire is almost done, but he only has enough to make like five mutas.
He's going to have 7 mutas when the Spire pops.
6 at most.
All right, 6. Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. There it pops. He could have 5, but he's not. He made 20 Zerglings.
Adrian has so many queens. He should be able to defend it if he makes the 2 spores. He's already making spores, so he knows about it. Yeah,
he's figured out, okay.
He did spot it.
Yeah, okay. He did spot it? Okay, nice. Well, in that case, you know, he's defended right now. There's 6 mutas? What's that going to do? Nothing right now.
6 mutas can't even attack a spore crawler.
No.
You need 9 mutas to kill off a spore crawler without losing a muta.
Yeah, and here's going to be the roach speed, and we can see that the +1 range upgrade is done. He can just go right now.
Here are the lings.
And also, here's the infestation pit.
Infestation? Wow. I really like this build from Adrian. Adrian's just playing perfectly, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's playing really, like, passive-aggressively, almost.
Yeah.
Like, he's being passive, but, you know, he could get aggressive pretty soon.
We see the Roach Warren here and Zerg missile attacks. Something happened.
Something happened.
Kolbein is lagging.
Okay.
We still have an internet connection.
Yeah, okay.
We should get some admins over here.
Yeah. Admins? Either way, up until now, you know, it's been fantastic. It's been a fantastic game from Adrian. Kolbein's been too passive. He's gone lings and mutas and not been aggressive.
He made the speed early and he did nothing with it. It's so weird.
Not utilizing it at all.
It's like you should pressure to force your opponent to not make drones at least when you have that many speedlings. But he did absolutely nothing. He had about 11 or 12 lings in his base, and if
did that tiny run by to do a little scout, didn't see anything unusual, saw the queens, thought nothing of it, and then lost his lings and went back to just droning up and getting more lings, basically.
It's very strange.
Yeah, it was a pretty strange game. We're probably going to resume from replay here, I think.
Looks like it. We have to wait. Let's wait a second to see if Kolbein can reconnect.
Yeah, we'll just wait right here. But either way, I mean, in this position, I think it's a done deal.
It looks over, to be honest. With the infestation pit, if he starts pathogen glands and makes like 5 or 6 infestors, what is he going to do? He has like 0 upgrades on the roaches. He's not going to have an amazing roach count, and the mutas will be dealt with whenever Adrian feels like attacking.
Yeah,
also, he has the better economical position.
Yeah, fungal and infested marines, you know, immediately it's done there. But there's, you know, if Adrian decides to not be aggressive enough, he might be, like, Kolbein might be able to pick off groups of roaches and start, you know, snowballing there. So it looks over right now, but he still has a shot.
If Kolbein wants to take this, he needs to grab a 4th base and pretend like he's attacking, drone up behind it, and then when he's about 150 or 60 supply, he could take it. But he needs to get up to that point. Yeah,
he's still, you know, only a few supply behind right now. But still, we're gonna want to see him get a lot more soon. He needs that sudden pop of just a lot of units. And the 3rd base is done. Not really a lot of drones there just yet. So we're gonna have to wait and see. And here we are back in the game. Yeah. Oh. Ah!
I think I resumed.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like we're resuming. Everything is fine.
Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Just okay, go there, and now we're back in the game. Oh, that is fantastic to see. We didn't have to do a resume from replay, but no one is doing anything. There we go. Finally, a little bit of movement here. See that Adrian is deciding to drone up behind the 6 drones coming out right now.
If Adrian doesn't attack within the next 4 minutes, there is still a chance for Kolbein to win. Yes, but he needs 4 minutes.
He needs 4 minutes, and here we see these mutas, and you know.
Almost killing off a creep tumor. It's doing a lot of damage so far.
Getting an overlord, but here we see there are more queens out than mutas.
Look at the amount of gas.
Yeah,
that
an
Adrian has.
Extraordinary amount. 1,000 gas.
So
almost.
Many of those. What are they called again?
Infestors.
Yes.
Winfestors.
Winfestors. I like it.
Basically, because they win games for everyone. Oh, also slightly OP.
Look at the queen count right now. It's at 9 for Adrian. That's insane.
Fantastic number. A very July Zerg early.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wings of Liberty build.
Oh wow.
That was so much fun. But here we see all these Lings are running by, but he's trying to fake that attack, but he needs to expand.
He was just looking for the 4th base. If Kolbein takes, he's taking a 4th right now.
Yeah.
I think. No, he's not.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Damn it. He needs that 4th base right now. He needs to just immediately start and get that.
Look at the supply count, though. That's weird.
Yeah, he has taken
it's just roaches,
the advantage. Though. Yeah, but as we can see here, the roach count is 18 to 14 and 6 mutas to none.
The upgrade count is even.
But infestors.
Infestors, exactly.
4 infestors.
The fungals are going to do so much damage. Adrian still has a lot more gas. He can make a couple more infestors. I think Adrian should get some hydras in there, but it's actually Kolbein that has hydras, even though he has the mutas.
Yeah, and we can see that, you know, he is also they are very similar in the upgrade here, and I think that Adrian's gonna want to get a 2nd Evo chamber eventually, maybe pretty quickly. Still, these Zerglings just running around looking for that 4th.
I think it's quite uncommon to make 2 Evo chambers in this kind of position.
I'd still like to see it.
It would be good, but you need to get it about 4 minutes or 5 minutes earlier.
Yeah, true. But I think that's an underrated play, getting those 2 Evo chambers, getting that upgrade lead, and being hard on the upgrade lead.
The upgrades are so important in the mid-game.
Yeah, they're so underrated in the mid-game. But here we can see Kolbein is listening to us and going for that 4th base right now. And he looks like he's actually going to claw himself from a done deal game. And there you see Zerglings poking for it, trying to be slightly aggressive. Adrian thinking he's in a good position. He's letting the clock tick right now, and he's losing his advantage.
That's actually true. I would say Kolbein is going to have a... Well, he doesn't have infestors. The infestors are the big wild card. If he can land just 2 or 3 good fungals, I think that's it.
Yeah. Just chain fungals, just get rid of all those roaches for Kolbein. But here we see Hydras are now coming out, going for those grooved spines here, which is the +1 Hydra range upgrade, and muscular augmentations here from Kolbein, which is the speed.
The Hydras are so weak versus fungals. 3 fungals or 2.5 fungals is the life of a Hydra.
Here we go, and the positioning here. Fantastic fungals here from Adrian. This is devastating for Kolbein, but are the numbers too superior? The Hydra numbers are really high here for Kolbein, and Adrian looks like he's going to want to pull back. Still those infestors, in terrible position there, loses quite a few, but the roaches and Hydras from Adrian are pushing forward because of those fine fungal growths there.
The fungals were insane, and it looks like Adrian can just man up and take this right now.
Yeah, but Adrian's gonna want to push back. He doesn't have the muscular augmentation, so he's gonna lose all these Hydras right here, unless Kolbein does that and doesn't pursue. But still, we can see that Adrian definitely got the advantage in that in that engagement.
Kolbein is being a bit sloppy with the injections, which means he couldn't reinforce as fast, but he managed to hold on
pretty okay. We can look here at the income tab, and we can see that Kolbein is ahead right now, and but Adrian is going for that
just roaches
right now.
It's just roaches.
Just roaches, as you say. And second Evo chamber, finally.
Well, yeah, second Evo is completely fine here if he wants to get the third attack.
Yeah.
But it's a bit too late. Like, when you've already done +2 and he's almost done with +1 armor, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to...
Yeah, true. He could have just waited for the +3 and started the armor upgrades.
Oh, wait,
that.
is +3 done? No.
No, +3 is coming right now. It's on its way.
Yeah, okay.
But here we can see pushing back that little roach run by here. Luckily not opening up. We can see the fourth here under pressure from a few roaches here from Adrian. Losing that, but still does a lot of damage to that fourth.
Kolbein, again, a bit sloppy with the injections, but right now he has a big army, but it's all roaches pretty much. He has just a couple of Hydras, and it's very inefficient compared to Adrian's army.
Yeah, I can see here these infestors might be the game, be the winners of the game. But you can see armies passing each other right there. This run by might be very successful. There are quite a few things in here, and it does get the engage here, Adrian. But here, Kolbein either has to return and defend, or try and go for the base race. But here, the superior numbers are for Adrian, and sees that, and he's trying to pull back here, Adrian, to defend against this run by
Adrian
from
shouldn't
Kolbein.
pull back. He should go straight for the second base.
Yeah, he should be going for the natural, get rid of all this tech, which he has the possibility. Loses the fourth right now. This is not a good decision from Adrian.
Well, he can catch some of the army. He is doing that.
He is doing that, yeah. And now,
look at these burrowed units in the south.
Burrowed units. He doesn't know about burrow. And he doesn't have any overseers, has nothing of the kind.
Infestors at Kolbein's fourth.
Yeah, and that's going to be it for the fourth right here.
Oh, it's so close.
He's evening out.
Ah, he got it.
That's exactly what he needed right now, Adrian.
Look at the mineral count for Kolbein. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's so much higher for Adrian here. He has a lot of extra money to go around. Also, unfortunately, not right now, but pretty soon he's going to have a lot of larvae. Forgotten one injection, but here we can see it going for that for the end. Doesn't cancel it, so that's 350 minerals right in the
when he's going for the natural. I don't think this is a good attack. There's so many spines.
There are quite a few spines, but you can see the damage output here right now. He's gonna get +3 is finished right now. Does the GG dance. He is sure of himself that he has won.
Oh, and there's a lot of roaches from the backside from Kolbein.
Yeah.
I think he can clean this up.
Yeah, this looks dangerous for Adrian. Still, though, got rid of quite a lot. Oh my god, look at the supply here for Adrian.
He could have lost. If Kolbein just goes for it, I think he might take it. He forgot the infestors with that attack.
Yeah, these infestors are so important to utilize, but again, if he only gets a few good chain fungals, as well as a lot of infested Marines.
Kolbein is almost all ending here.
Yeah,
I think he should
looks like
cancel
he is.
the hatch.
Yeah, it should cancel the hatch, and it should just go all in right now. But we can see getting those, oh my god, amazing fungals right there. Not chaining them well enough. Got a few there.
It's not good enough. I don't think it's good enough.
No, not good enough. But he's all still continuing to chain these good fungals, and he's hacking away at the army, but it's not enough. This is starting to look dangerous for Adrian. Is this the last we will see from our Master Zerg right here? Loses a lot of infestors. Did he dance too early?
He did the GG dance. That's pretty BM.
Yeah, that is pretty BM.
Well, he's holding.
He'd won. Yeah, this is actually, he's pushing back here.
It's such a close game because Adrian has the upgrade advantage, but Kolbein right now he has the supply advantage.
Yeah.
And he has the economical advantage, I think. Yes, he does.
Yep.
He has more drones.
Yeah, more drones.
So,
but that just means minerals does not mean gas. Basis is gas, but he also has that advantage.
I think it's a completely even game right now, to be honest.
Yeah, very even.
The only way Kolbein is gonna take it though is if he maxes before Adrian because of the upgrades. And he needs to when he maxes, he needs to go for it like right away because he can't start upgrading now. It's too late.
Yep.
I like the fact that he's making it infestors now, but he should not be going with his entire army to the 4th base.
No,
I like
definitely not.
keeping a chunk.
Should probably get this chunk front here, going into the 4th, and
I agree.
No, but now he's very indecisive here. He doesn't really know exactly what he wants to do. Has no Hydras though in this main army.
He doesn't know about the 4th. He should have checked there.
Yeah. He just knows that there's creep, and that there might be something. But here, look at this free just destroying the supply. He could do that, Adrian, here, and just cripple Kolbein.
Well, Kolbein has infestors now, so I think if he takes an engagement now, he will win. Look at the supply, and with the infestor damage, it shouldn't matter that Adrian has an upgrade advantage.
That's true, but they're getting
nice
that
concave.
first. Yeah, very nice concave, but getting it. Oh, that is a nice fungal, but still getting those chain fungals going in here with the Hydras in the back, but also the roach numbers here for Kolbein are far superior. Pulls the drones. This looks dangerous for Adrian. This looks like it's gonna be a GG. And Kolbein really showing that he can beat this master player from Team Expert Gaming here.
You know, I'm very surprised that Kolbein actually took it.
Yeah.
It looked like Adrian had full control, but that dance, I think that dance just ruined the game for him.
It really destroyed him. Also for getting those infestors, as you mentioned.
Yeah, if he had the infestors, that game would be over.
Yeah.
Huge mistake.
Yeah, and just got delayed constantly. Was not aggressive enough. And GG, well played. Kolbein takes it 2-1.
Surprising. Very surprising. Kolbein sure is happy about that.
Yeah, he has to be, because that was a fantastic regaining of his position in that map. And just showing that, you know, you don't have to be a master player to play really well. So we are going to go into an interview with Kolbein when he eventually gets here. Still, though, we can talk about the fact that he was quite far behind in the middle, around the 10 to 12 minute mark there.
Yes.
Playing just a fantastic game, Adrian. And then Adrian just was not being aggressive.
Yeah, I think that was a huge mistake.
The fatal mistake of that game. Just not being aggressive, just being passive constantly throughout the game. Letting Kolbein getting that 4th base. Letting him get roaches, hydras, infestors. You know, he just wasn't aggressive. And when he was aggressive, he did a BM dance and forgot his infestors. And that's failing.
It's awful. It's just awful.
It's painful.
Definitely. It was a very interesting game, but I think Adrian a bit too cocky.
Yeah.
And Kolbein just grinding him out.
Yeah, Kolbein just keeping at it. And honestly, even though I called Adrian being the better late game player,
I thought so too.
I still think he is, honestly, but the problem here is that he just was not aggressive.
Yeah.
And he didn't think he had to be aggressive. So he just went and thought, okay, I can just max out, and just let him attack me, let him continue to attack me, and give him a chance. But instead, he just did not attack, and again, failed his first attack. And here we're gonna get our fantastic player Kolbein, and just to turn that headset around, just turn it around, yeah, like that. Yeah.
There we go. And then you just flip the microphone.
Yeah, flip the microphone.
There we go. Awesome.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
It was that was a really nice last game. First game also very impressive in the early game. They're doing a very non-standard build. So how did you come up with this build?
I stole it from a better player.
That's a good answer. Oh my god. So I was actually very interested in the second match. Did you feel like he figured out your build?
A combination of that and that my hotkeys fucked up.
Oh wow.
I managed to spoil soda over my keyboard last night.
Oh god.
So I had to buy another keyboard.
Oh.
So I haven't used this keyboard that much. It's kind of like the old I had. It's similar but a bit different, so
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it's actually really sad, but really well played considering still. I mean, you still won that 2-1 and pretty decisively in the last game after Adrian did not want to be aggressive against you.
yeah, I think that I won only because he thought that I had no more units left because I had mispositioned all my units at my fourth base.
Yeah.
So when he went in to my main, I just could come up behind him after I had fought 3 spines and some units.
Yeah.
You know, in that last engagement, Adrian forgot his infestors. I think if he had the infestors, he would have won.
Easily.
The last push.
Easily.
Yeah. So there were a lot of mistakes.
But if he had his infestors, they might have. They're so slow.
Yeah,
I
they are
might have
very
been
slow.
able to cut them off before the
That's very
engagement.
true. If you catch them, you just win the game. There is no way you can recover from that. You know, he had superior upgrades, and but in the last couple of matches, you had a 60 or 70 supply advantage. It was insane just how many roaches you could push out.
Yeah.
Yes, I had the 4 bases and I managed to pick off his 4th a lot of times.
Yeah.
So that helped a lot too.
Yeah, he had no way of remaxing just as fast as you could, and eventually you won the game. It was really nice.
Yeah, but in the second game, how did, like, you could see that he kept denying your third, just deny. It must have been really frustrating never to get that third up and getting the steamrolling over into roaches and stuff. So how did that just make you reconsider into the third game after that loss? Or did you at all?
No, or I thought I couldn't go for the same build again because that would be kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So I had to do something else.
Oh, one question. Why do you restart speed very early, but you didn't use it in the last game?
Yes, I like that opener a lot because it's really safe against anything. And if you fake push in the start, they have to make some units too, so it gets kind of even though you play really safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
So, but in the last game, I don't know, I wanted to make more drones instead.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Still, it was really nicely played, especially that last game. Just getting from behind and really taking that power position towards that 15-minute mark. And I think we have to go into a nice little StarCraft 2 tutorial after this. But thank you for joining us, Kolbein. And now we're just going to go into a short break here, and we'll be right back with a StarCraft 2 tutorial, so don't go away.